Hello peeps and welcome to episode 23 of Holy Roman Restoration. You might notice something. It's not exactly the same as it was when we left off. And there's a very important reason for this. I failed. After recording the last episode, I closed down my game without saving. And I play not on Iron Man, so I don't have automatic autosaves. And I have automatic autosaves, but only every 5 years in game, which meant that I lost 5 years of in-game content basically. So I had to go between recordings back and siege and take back East Francia, which I did, and everything basically turned out the same. But there's some differences. We're not getting attacked by the guy in Poland. That's a big difference. Also, my wife is still alive. She didn't die in giving birth to someone, and she's giving birth to more people, but only daughters. And also, I killed the right son. Cobb is dead, not Aribo. Aribo is alive. He is not a dead man. And he's focused on diplomacy as of right now, being educated by my wife. That's basically the big differences. And I also realized the thing. If I want East Francia, I could just revoke East Francia. It would be tyranny. Yeah, sure. But he's going to say yes. And I'm going to get it. He's going to hate me. But I'm going to gain the kingdom, which is basically the thing I want. I need 3 kingdom titles. It's like I could probably revoke. Oh. Otherwise I could probably revoke West Francia. This is not going to happen because she doesn't like me. She's terrified of me though. The reason he's saying yes is probably because he loves us. He loves us, it's his personality is honorable. And he's also terrified. I'm much stronger than he is. But I'm trying to kill some people now. I was trying to kill some people. I couldn't kill this guy. I think that was the thing. I tried to kill him between episodes, but I weren't able to. I want this guy to die. But I failed, so I can't try and murder him again. Hopefully he's going to die of old age before that, the homosexual man. We're going to go on a pilgrimage. To, yeah, Jerusalem. It's time to depart. So we're very close to creating, basically, the Holy Roman Empire. We just have to destroy Francia. And that's going to make us lose probably Burgundy and potentially Aquitaine. What I could do to stop that from happening is I could actually revoke every kingdom inside the entirety of the empire. I could basically just revoke everything, just hope it works out, and basically just kill them if they're trying to do something about it. And that would keep them inside my domain, basically then. Because this is a very big populist faction, and it's going to fire off. Because my patriarch doesn't like me, realm will lose land, and Bertha, my daughter, could marry someone. Preferably matrilineally. Potentially for an alliance. I don't really feel like I need alliances anymore. We are strong enough now for us to basically survive on our own. She's intelligent. Or any geniuses. Any genius guys out there? She could marry my grandson. Apparently. It's not going to happen. I'm going to marry this guy. Medium chance. We have genius and intelligent. That's awesome. Trying to reinforce that genius basically. I want genius to go on. How's the succession looking? It's looking fine. We're going to play as Aribo. Awesome. My wife is not pregnant. That's awesome. We gain some money. Disdain for heathens. I am zealous, so this would make sense. It wouldn't make sense for me not to do it. Is there something we could build? I don't think so. I was wrong. We can build something. Passau or Salzburg. Nothing there. Hmm. So how much would it take for us to destroy France here? It's my primary title, so I can't destroy it. Can I make something else into my primary title then? Why can't we destroy our primary title? It doesn't make sense because I have a kingdom title. I should be able to destroy this title. Oh, not Bavaria. I want to destroy France here. Isn't that possible? Hmm. I probably need to create another empire. Hmm. And make that into my primary title to then destroy Francia, to then create the Holy Roman Empire, to then destroy my other empire title. That's kinda a lot of work. Interesting. I didn't think about that. I'm just going to check the wiki for a second here, guys, okay? Okay, guys, I've checked this a bit. Apparently it's impossible to destroy your primary title. So we hold Francia, and the thing is, to become the Holy Roman Empire, we have to be a king. We cannot be an emperor, if I understood it correctly. Which means we have to be a king. We can't hold an empire title, so I can't just create Romania and then create the Holy Roman Empire. I need to be a king. I can't be an emperor. And that's the problem. The thing is, the way of getting rid of a title is that I have someone, a claimant, for my empire. Here. I have one of those have a claim on the empire. Then I make them do a faction that this person is going to take over the empire. I surrender to the faction. He becomes the emperor. Then I declare independence from the emperor. Basically, that's the idea. And then I'm independent from that empire. But the thing is, Francia can't exist though. So I still have to destroy Francia by creating another empire. We cannot actually create Romania because it's not Christian. Stupid. We could use this console, but that's kinda cheating. I would like to find a way out of this by sheer perseverance. Potentially Hispania. If we conquer the entirety of Hispania, we could usurp Hispania, make that our primary title, destroy Francia. That way we can wait and see if we still can create the whole Roman Empire. That's basically the way I'm going to try this out. Because that's kind of messed up. That you can't destroy an empire title. I would think you should be able to. That's actually kind of sad. They can't destroy your primary title. I would like to be able to. But I guess then we're just going to have and keep on sieging down here in Hispania, basically. And yeah, just become the Emperor of Hispania. Create another empire. Which means we're going to go on a conquering spree here in Hispania. It's going to be fun. We at least have a set goal now. We need to do this. Otherwise we're never going to become the Holy Roman Emperor. And I need to become the Holy Roman Emperor to be able to create Rome. Or you could actually create the Holy Roman Empire by being the Emperor of Italia. The Armed Pilgrimage. Interesting. I have walked the holy path. Yeah, we could actually create Rome by having Italy. That's always a way we could do it. I guess. It's not the Holy Roman Restoration though if we do it that way. I would like to try it out. We could create Hispania, make it a primary, try and destroy Francia, and then see what happens. We could just recreate Francia later down the line if we have to. Because I just want to see if the opportunity to create the whole Roman Empire comes back, like on the decisions, if I basically then just destroy Francia. That's what I want to find out, if it's possible. Go and siege down the capital, please. The Liberty faction has disbanded. Good on them. I could expose this guy. He's my vassal. I would like to have a secret on him. That's kind of good. That's kind of very good. I don't need my ally. I'm very fine alone. We are home. There's a really big difference when it comes to siege speed, when it comes to having onagers and not having onagers. Like so far. I probably should build more onagers. He's a king. The king of Burgundy. Can you please die, my man? You have kids. I don't want you to become the person in charge. She doesn't have anyone related to her. Like, it shouldn't go to him, but it's her grandfather, and that's the reason why it happens. But that's where I think it's wrong. He's not of her dynasty. He shouldn't be able to inherit. It's kind of weird that way, actually. But I know they changed the this game to they're going to go up more in the dynasty tree when they're looking for people to inherit when they die, basically. In case we have peasants uprising. That wasn't the big one. That was a very small one. I want to be a bit careful because I don't know how much levy I have left to raise. We're going to be a defendant in the plains. That's not really that good. No. Their commander is very good, but my commander is okay. This should be fine. We have more troops than they do, and apparently a better commander as well. So you're done. Siege that down. Where we are? Here we are. Yeah, it worked out. He died. We still have this big one going on. I captured his capital. Awesome. Yeah, I'm actually kind of disappointed when it comes to not being able to create the whole Roman Empire. It's Charles the Bald's fault because he created Francia, this stupid guy. Why did I have to create this? He just created the whole Roman Empire by himself. He basically held everything he needed to create the whole Roman Empire. But he decided not to. This stupid fuck. Renewal of patronage. Yeah, I like having the development growth and learning. It's good. I really would like more science. If I'm being honest, we're very slow when it comes to this. Arched saddle. I don't think that's really what I want to go for, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. The Duchy of Friuli, but I think that's the Byzantines, right? It's Italia. The Empire of Italia. I would like to go into Italy. Is Italia and Italy, the Kingdom of Italy and the Empire of Italia, are both of them very weak. The kingdom is basically stronger than the empire, which is kind of hilarious when you think about it, actually, but I guess that is the way it is. He's not swayed, and he doesn't really like me that much. I would like more money from him. Yeah, I'm losing out of 4 gold per month. That's too bad. Another siege. I can't find this guy's army. It doesn't exist, that's the reason why. Interesting. Galicia and Asturias. We're just going to keep on attacking those guys. So we can create the Empire of Hispania to test out our theory if we can create Holy Rome even though we have an empire, because the basically the decision in the file says that you have to be a king for you to be able to create the Holy Roman Empire. And that's what makes me kind of wondering if we can somehow get around this. Leave my dungeons, please. Because Asturias is on the attack, apparently. They're actually defending against my... No, that's not my... Yeah, that's my vassal. He's trying to take a county. And he's actually losing that war. I want money. I expect gifts. I would like the dread. Because we know the dread is an incredible thing to have. Okay, so I need to give this away. Leon. I don't even need to create it. I'm still below my possible limit when it comes to vassals. Having county vassals is always better than having ducal vassals, unless you're above your like your vassal limit. And the reason for this is you have more people that you can have an independent opinion with, and you're going to gain more money because of that. I might try and explain it slightly more in detail, but I'm just going to give this away first. So basically the reasoning behind this is that I gain taxes from every vassal that I have. They pay taxes to me. And that's dependent on their taxable income, their contribution percentage, and basically their opinion on me. But basically it's just their taxes, like the thing like that. So I gain taxes from every king, every count, every duke that I have. They basically pay this contribution to me from in taxes, basically. Like 11% is the normal percentage, and it might be divided because I'm not the rightful liege. And if I have a duke instead, that duke is going to have a bigger income, of course, but his income is going to be dependent on the vassals that he has. He's going to get about 11% of their income to his income, but instead I can basically get their direct income instead, which means I get more money in the end. Because I don't lose out on the money. That's not all of the money gets transferred to him, and I get a smaller percentage of the money that he gets even then, which means I lose out on a lot of the money. I basically get the money that he would have gotten. I only get 10% of the money that he got if I'm having him as a duke instead of having these as counties. So I get more money this way. And it makes my vassals weaker as well, so they don't be those naughty, extremely annoying faction leaders and stuff like that, which is annoying. Okay, so my vassal is going for a county. Which one? That one. It seems fine. I want to attack Asturias for something else. That's one county. That's one county. That's 4 counties. Much better. I'm basically wasting the piety I gained from the pilgrimage on holy wars. And why the hell not? It's a very good tactic, basically, to go by. So that's the Asturian army. There we go. I'm going to divide you up into 2 separate armies. You're going for the capital, and the other one, you could try and go and kill off the Asturian army, because that's not the king, but it's going to give me some war score. Speed this up a bit and make it easier. You need to have a siege guy, because that's basically the Asturian army, which is now non-existent. The non-existent Asturian army, which makes this a very good thing. I don't need you. this might happen soon. The peasants are going to rise, and it's going to be a lot of them. Or those populist peasants. It's like the Egyptian thing we had in the other campaign, the Byzantine one, the Roman one. We had this big uprising where basically all of Egypt had this big religious uprising against me, and it was like 20k troops or something. The good thing is they are levy, so if you have men with arms, you can basically wipe their ass. That's the difference. I don't really have Republican guys. So both of those are really not that good. Because I'm not really that stressed out. I'm not a stressed out man. Not really. He holds the... I will probably need to siege like one county down to stop him from getting a ticking war score from holding the actual duchy. He's also fighting against the county of Porto. Because I need to stop them from winning that war. They're not... I need to kill off their army. Like this one. To stop them from winning that war and take that siege. Take over that siege. Because we won that siege. I want to go and kill off those guys. Because I want to stop them from being able to win. Because I want Porto. Or actually I don't want Porto. That's actually fine. That's fine. They can get that one. It's okay. Keep it. I'm just going for this place. It's fine. I still caught him. I guess some things can't be helped. It's gonna give me some fame. That's never a negative thing, basically. Having battles, it's okay. A shady discussion. I am passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voice of Harold and Amory to my ear. The two coaches are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody's listening. While it's hard for me to make out most of their words from a distance, pardon me, it is clear that their discussion relates to King Uraud. I must warn him. I could learn the subject of the conversation. It was an unsavory... He's a deviant, apparently. That's a good thing to know. And I gained 20 dread. Which is very good, basically. I like having dread. And money. I love both of those. I love both of those things. I love everything that means I'm able to basically make my vassals too terrified to fight against me, and I need money so I can hire mercs. So no one else can fight against me. So I love those things in combination. Okay, so you're done. Siege that musk down. We have a lot of people to... Are you sure? He's extremely... Apparently I have his heir. He doesn't have any money, so I'm not going to try and ransom people to him. Which I don't even can. I can't even ransom people to him because he doesn't have any money. That's the reason. Come on, man. Thanks. And that mask. Someone were swayed. I think that was my... Yeah, my priest. So he's paying me full taxes now. That's incredible. I do like having full taxes. Because I like money. We have some heretics. Okay, so how's this going? Is your grandfather... He's dead. I don't even know who this person is. In all honesty, I don't know why I'm trying to do this, but I don't want anyone else than me to inherit those kingdoms. I want that kingdom. Give it to me. Why can't I just gain the bloody kingdom? He has 12 gold. That's pitiful. It's terrible. One more siege and we win the battle. Or we win the war. Good. Oh, holy shit. I don't think I'm going to... How many crusades have we gone for in this campaign? How many crusades have we failed? I feel like we have gone on like 6 crusades in 120 years. Pardon me. And this is even before when the crusades happened in real life. They weren't happening in like 200 extra years. The first crusade happens during like the time of the Basileus Alexius, and I think that was like late 12th century, somewhere around that, during like the Alexiad. That's where like when the first crusade happened. See, we're very far off when the first crusade happened in real life, but it's still happening in game. And there's a lot of it's basically a lot of those things happening at once. How many vassals do I have? We're very much below the limit. They're going to give away Corona to the best person. I don't have any good people. Santiago. The Grand Cathedral of Santiago. Fine. We could build this and keep it. For now. It doesn't really matter, right? We could just keep it. I'm going to build this cathedral. And I'm going to keep Santiago for now, because I don't have to create the duchy. Yeah, this gout-ridden man is going to become a count. Maybe that's going to give him enough money to pay for a court physician to do anything about it. And I'm going to have this guy try and change the fate. This is going to take 4 years. That's fine. It's not a lot of time to convert the culture. So how's the crusade looking? Is he really that weak? The Abbasis are very big, but have very little troops. Like, compare them to the Byzantines. I know these are better counties. This is basically desert, but Egypt is very good. And Syria is kind of good as well. So I don't know. 10 gold. Are you serious, man? 20 gold. I guess I'm just going to gain the gold then. I just want it. This is going to fire off in 18 months. We could potentially attack Galicia. Oh, I could actually go for a kingdom now. We could potentially go for the Umayyad. That's a kingdom. Or there's several kingdoms. Like the Umayyad Sultanate. I wouldn't gain the kingdom title. I would have to create the title for it to exist. I think that's going to be something we do in the next episode, because I don't have the time to take an entire kingdom. So I'm going to go for Galicia, for a duchy. No. And probably Leon. That's fine. He has 17 troops, this guy. Oh, he's actually going for a kingdom. The Umayyads. But it's not part of the place I'm going for. So we might not have a clash of interest here. I hope. I'm just going to siege down my war targets, and hopefully that's going to be okay-ish. And I probably could kill off the Umayyad army at once as well, and then so I can help out for my war. And I have some allies as well. Okay, he's my vassal. He's of my house. I would like to keep that one, if possible. 11 gold. I'm just going to. I'm going to take every money this guy have. Basically. Like, so he's going to pay for the ransoms. So every time he gains money, I'm going to take it from him. Because how's this war going? I probably need to stop this guy before he wins it, because I don't want to risk this war getting invalidated or being me attacking the Umayyads. Extort some people. I need the extra dread. I will have everyone pay. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's so easy to become rich in this game. It's hilarious. I would like to have that one. It's probably going to die. It's no big deal. How close is she to becoming an adult? She's kinda close. These are low bones, but they are relatives to her. Because I would like to not have to revoke the titles, basically. I just have to take it in a peaceful way. That's always preferable, in my opinion. When it comes to how to basically take kingdom. Scheming is always better than invasion. It's funnier at least. So how is this going? The Umayyads are very close to winning. I need to stop them. How can we do this? I could potentially just go and kill off their army and then take back the sieges. I think that should be okay. Because I don't want them to win this. At least not right now. He's still a king. She's a Macedonian. That's not the only thing she has a claim on. She has a claim on the bloody empire. I'm not going to press that one. I don't want to become the Byzantine Empire in this campaign. I'm going to try and kill this guy. He is dead. Because how does the... How are you related? How are you related? Is he a vassal of her? That doesn't make sense. Like, why? Why does this happen? There's no one that wants to help me. Oh, that's stupid. I have to wait 10 years now. And I need to kill her before she... He doesn't have children. His wife is imprisoned. That's just weird. I just need to kill these guys off before they win this war. Station siege is back. Okay, so they're trying to run away, and they're probably kind of doing it as well. Not this guy though. We are kicking this guy's ass. He was wounded. I want to kill off their army as well, and then stop, like take some of those sieges for me instead, because that's going to help us. So we can host feast, sure, and we can go for detail ledgers, I guess. It's going to be fine, fine and dandy. He recognized through intellect. I need to take those sieges away from them to stop them from winning the war. Yeah. I don't need prestige. I can make my wife love me. That's never a bad idea. I just want to win this war before they do something. Okay. Yeah. Someone was excommunicated. Too bad on that person. 15 months. That's insane. She's my daughter. It's gonna take someone. Yeah, my daughter could educate my daughter. That seems fine. I don't want to do that. And I'm gonna take this guy's money because I can. Basically. Pardon me. Ransom accepted. And more money in the bank. This is basically soon done. That's going to be incredible. That's basically because of the offensive war and because Catholicism is evil, and the culture as well. I'm kind of disappointed when it comes to this game. Like religion and culture like in county is not really a bad thing. It's just this popular opinion, and that's just peasant uprisings. And peasant uprisings in this game is not really that much of a big deal. It's easy to deal with. You never have a problem with them. Just because I'm saying that, I'm going to have this thing happening soon, and it's going to be a big one. So I'm waiting for that one. But yeah, so that went down now, which means we can go for his capital now, and that's going to help us out. I wonder how big that one is going to be. Okay, so this is basically here in Asturias. Someone of my friends died. Rally the troops. There's a lot of them. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of peasants. Pardon me. But that's not a big deal. We can deal with it. They're not really that good at sieges. And they're actually fighting against this guy right now. I want to deal with this one first. Is he part of the uprising as well? Yeah, he actually is. So what's he doing? They're trying to consolidate the power, because then their army is probably going to be bigger than mine is. But I have men at arms. Wait, what? And my goal is still the same, I guess. So I'm fighting against the Umayyads now. I'm fighting against the Umayyads instead. Awesome! It seems like he captured the guy or something, and that's the reason why this has happened. Because I gained a hook on this woman. Give me the money. And give me the money. Ransom. They are good people. So we have some issues going on at the same time now. She's deceitful. That's good when it comes to intrigue. This is a lot of enemy armies, basically. I'm wondering how can we deal with it. I want to kill off the peasants now before they finally start sieging down places. That's never a good thing, really, when they do it. In all honesty, I don't like peasants sieging down my places. 6 years, 23 months. Okay, you're done. Go back home to a place where we have supply, preferably, so you can gain it back, so you can fight better. And they're trying to go together to help each other out, but I think I'm going to win this one. You're going to get your supply back, which is fine. And I'm going to try and kill you off as well. Come on. And I have men-at-arms, and I have knights. They don't. Men-at-arms, and especially knights in this game, is incredible troops when it comes to fighting. That's a hunt. I won't go for a hunt right now. I just want to wrap this peasant uprising up by killing them off, basically. I want to solve this, but apparently I'm still losing because of the occupied counties. Where is the actual guy? I captured him. There we go. Now we want to focus on the Umayyads, and there is the Umayyad army. And if we kill off this army, that will be a dandy thing. No, stay here. I'm actually defending in this area, you would think. They have higher supply. Higher quality, more men-at-arms. Now we are looking in front though. I think that's going to be fine. We might go to close to 100% now. Not really that close. I think I need just like 2 more sieges. Something like that. We died. We have 13 and we died and we have 13. We're gay. There's a lot of things happening at once. And this seems like a perfect place to take a break, guys. So like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, guys. And I'm going to take a break here. So leave a comment too if you want to. So I'm going to see you soon. Bye.